Our Envision 12 release delivers a new layout for menus, toolbars and status displays. It is designed to give you quick and easy access to all Envision functionality. Changes have been made to improve the logical distribution of functions by placing task-relevant information within each display tab. Our tests have indicated that you will experience faster menu navigation. The File menu is where you can perform most of the functions relating to the management of files. You can open a new project and save it. This is where you can create new documents, such as reports, and output models and diagrams to a web viewer, for easy access by large and widely distributed audiences. It is where you would go to import or export diagrams. The most commonly used feature here is to import diagrams from Microsoft's Visio. The print function is also on this menu list. Envision has many output options to deliver information and knowledge. As well as textual reports, there are handy matrix reports that perform like a spreadsheet. You can copy and paste most Envision matrices into an Excel spreadsheet. The particularly useful spider diagrams that graphically portray relationships. There are also some status reports that record the status of your models. Finally, you will find many Envision admin tools on this menu tab. The Home tab has 3 sections. Diagram contains top-level controls, such as creating a new diagram. Item frequently used commands for items. System admin links to the model and class admin zones, where authorized users can modify the way Envision objects behave. This is the menu tab where users will spend most of their time. Design Tools section. Here is one of the many places where you can select the pointer tool. The drop-down menu displays the items that are available for your model. You can also check diagrams in and out here, as well as zoom in and out. Edit. This is where you will find the common Windows commands for moving objects. Arrange section. There are many tools here to help you make your diagram a compelling visualization. The alignment tool is probably the most popular tool in this group. Diagram. These tools help you manage the diagram. Item. Here is a selection of tools to help you manage the items on the diagram. The color of the diagram tab tells you the status of the diagram. If it's a light color, then the diagram is open, but not in your current view. Just click the tab to view. If it is a dark color, then the diagram is on view. The colors are green. The diagram is checked out to you. Gray. The diagram is checked in. You will need to check it out if you wish to make changes. Red. The diagram is checked out to another user. Obviously, you can view it, but you cannot edit it, and what you see may not be the latest version, until the other user saves or checks in the diagram. Sand. This is a sandbox diagram. Just a quick word on checked in and checked out diagrams. Only one person at a time can have a diagram checked out. Checking out a diagram enables you to edit it. When you check in a diagram or an item, all your modifications are updated. While one user has a diagram checked out, other users may only view the prior state of information. The View menu helps you to observe and scrutinize your diagram and its components. It has 5 sections. Show. Here you can switch on or off items to display. For example, whether you want the scroll bars on view. You select which task panes you want to see, here. Adjust view. Here are the options for zooming in and out. Diagram. This section enables you to move the diagram around. The very popular spider diagram can be accessed and run from here, as well as on the File, Reports menu. Options. This is new to Envision 12. This feature allows you to change the appearance of objects and behavior of the side panels. For more details, see Video 76, Change Options. Window. This section allows you to create a new window and to tile your windows. Let's look at the task panes in more detail. Drawing toolbar. This toolbar changes depending on the model you are working on. It displays the relevant items. You can drag these items onto your diagram. Project Explorer. This displays the list of models and lists the classes. You can find and open diagrams here. You can view classes and see where they are used. The lower section of this toolbar manages matrices and reports. You can run an existing matrix or report from here, or create new ones. Hierarchy Explorer. Diagrams are organized in a hierarchy. Project diagrams begin with a top-level diagram. Each object or connector on a diagram can have one or more sub-views associated with it. This explorer helps users view and manage the hierarchy of diagrams. Note that diagrams that are checked out to another user are shown in red. Sandbox files. This option opens the file manager that controls the sandbox files. You can open them by dragging them onto the diagram whitespace or by double-clicking. Find and replace. This option opens a very useful find tool which helps users to find items and attribute values that are in the model. The Help Topics section provides access to local guides and online resources. Clicking the Envision Help icon delivers the complete Envision user manual. It is probably easier to get specific help by selecting the subject. Like this. I have selected matrix analysis. We have placed online many tutorials covering the most important Envision functionality. You can access them here. The link takes you to the tutorial section of the Future Tech Systems website. Click on a topic to start your training. You can click this link to contact our team. This is possibly the most heavily utilized menu, which is why it is always on view. Clicking the house icon takes you home. Or in other words, to the top diagram in the hierarchy of your model. The left arrow takes you back to the diagram you previously had open. The up arrow takes you to the parent diagram. And the right arrow takes you forward to the next diagram. This is usually the sub-diagram of the one on view. The padlock icon tells you the status of the Envision diagram. If the padlock is closed, the diagram is checked in. If you click the padlock, the diagram is checked out for you. If the padlock is open, the diagram is checked out. If you click the item, the check-in dialog box appears. If you see a diskette instead of a padlock, you have a sandbox diagram open, and if you click the diskette icon, the Save File dialog box appears. To the right of this menu, there is a display, which shows the X and Y coordinates of the mouse cursor on the diagram. The cursor is context-sensitive. Its appearance changes according to the functions that appear on the screen. Take a look at the 9 different mouse cursor states. Envision enables you to create diagram layers. Each diagram layer can have its own security. It's a great way to map systems onto activities and risk onto business processes. This diagram comprises of 2 layers. We can view one layer, or the other, and both. Diagram layers bring clarity to complex situations. Finally, a small section on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. The status bar. It displays the type and name of the object in view. That's the one under the pointer. It's a great help when your diagrams have become dense and complex. It's an instant reminder of the object identity.
What have we learned?
well. Envision 12 has a new and improved user interface for the wide array of functions, options, and displays. The menus appear at the top of the screen, and task panes can be opened on the left side. The heavily used diagram toolbar is always on view, on the bottom right of the screen. We manage diagram layers on the bottom left. The Diagram Status tab has a color scheme that shows us clearly what we need to know about a diagram. It's easier to navigate to the functions we want in the new Envision layout.
Thanks for watching.